How's it going, everyone? This is MrPielilGaming, and today I have got for you some Battlefield 4 information. Now, it might be true, it might not be true. This is all on the Battlefield website, and I'm going to be reading it to you now. Battlefield 4 has a 1-year development cycle, and it is predicted that it will be released on the October 23rd, 2013. Now, this is once again a 2-year cycle for the game. Battlefield seem to be doing well with this. They seem to have a 2-year cycle of games. So Battlefield 1943, well, that was just a demo type game, but you know what I mean. Battlefield Bad Company 2, that was released in like 2009, and then Battlefield 3 released in 2011, Battlefield 4 released 2013. 2-year cycle. It looks to be good. The second point on here is that it will be on the current 3 big generation consoles. That's the Xbox, PS3, and I'm guessing PC. I can't really call that. Oh, I said system, next generation system, and it will also be on the next generation platforms. So this will be Microsoft, like the new Microsoft machine, the new Sony machine, and possibly the computers of the future. So, like, say, I don't know, for some reason you might want to have a 32GB RAM thing with amazing specs and everything. I'm not really too good on specs for everything, but there's that. Commander role in multiplayer will return with new tools and abilities. Now, this is something that I haven't really looked into before, but it seems really good. I think they had it in a previous Battlefield game. I'm not really too sure which one, but that'll be returning. Voice commands, so I guess it'll be connected with like Kinect and everything, your headset. So, like, say if B was being attacked, you see if you, instead of pressing the back button on B or whatever button you press on your keyboard or select, instead of pressing that, you would say attack B, and you get the icon on B, and that'll come up there. Battle log will be tied in with the game. Battle log is already tied in with Battlefield 3 and Medal of Honor. It's something EA are really trying to introduce, like kind of like a leaderboard type thing. We can see your friends progressing and see yourself progressing. It's a really good feature, and I think it'll be input more into the game, so maybe you could access your battle log page via the game, maybe something like that. I mean, technology is getting good enough for you to be able to do that. The 6th one on here is the game will support video recording, with an internal replay system within the thing. Now, it's unclear if this is a universal platform, but I think this is kind of like a theatre mode type thing that you get from Halo. So I think Battlefield might start to be introducing that, and it might kind of go the ways of COD, that you could then record it, and like same with Halo as well, that you could record it in there and then like export it from the website or something. It's just something to maybe like give Battlefield that extra edge. I mean, a lot of people may be moaning like, oh, Halo have got this, Call of Duty have got this, why hasn't Battlefield got this yet? I think they might be implementing this into the next game. There are currently 3 factions. That's something that has happened before in many a game, but it's the main factions, once again, USA, Russia, and China. USA, obviously, the democratic countries, and then Russia and China, clearly the communist countries that obviously want to take over the world, that in America have to now stop, apparently. It's the same with most FPS games. It's just that story along those lines. You can get female characters. Now, this is something big. You don't really see female characters within a shooting game. I mean, yes, you do like Tomb Raider and stuff, but like general war shooting games like Battlefield and Call of Duty, you don't really tend to get female characters, and you can also get them, and you also have the ability to play as a female character in multiplayer. Now, this is really good because I guess they're giving you that extra touch. I mean, maybe female characters might be a bit quicker whilst moving around and stuff, and they might be, it's just different things. So it's giving an extra touch to the game, giving it a better sense of realism, if you know what I mean. And the 9th one on here, the next gen systems and PC will be able to support 64-player multiplayer. However, the current generation consoles will not, and it will be staying with the 24-man player multiplayer. Now, to be fair, I don't think 64-player is good. I see people moan about it even on the PC, and they say, oh no, it's terrible. I think they should give it like a max of like, say, 32, like 18 on each team, because that seems to be like the general amount of people that, like, that's a good amount of people on one server. 32 people, perfect. Frostbite 2 engine, as we all know, it doesn't look like they're going to be updating it for the next game. Maybe for the game after that, which hopefully, fingers crossed, will be Battlefield Bad Company 3. Hopefully they're putting it Frostbite 3 engine in there. That'd be sweet as a nut. The next-gen consoles will run versions at 60 frames per second, which, well, with 6 frames per second is really good. But the PCs and the current generation consoles will be running it at 30 frames per second because they obviously can't handle it. The PCs will then have a FPS lock at 100 frames per second, which some PC players might actually be mad at because they think, oh, my PC's good enough to be able to run more than that. But obviously, I think Battlefield or DICE want to try and make it so that you'll be able to run the game a lot smoother if you have an FPS lock at 100. I mean, 100 FPS, that is mad anyway. So if you can run more than that, you're bloody lucky. And then it'll be like the experience system will be the same as it is right now. So yeah, that is all the news that I have for you on Battlefield 4. So till next time, see you guys, and peace.